Hey y'all, it's your girl Tanisa coming at you with your daily collective reading. The song It Kills Me by Melanie Fiona is playing in my head. And it kills me to know how much I really love you. So much I wanna ooh ooh ooh. Yeah, I can't sing, but you'll be alright. But the part that's in up is should I pay him back? Start some shit, then hang up, or should I be a lady? Ooh, maybe cause I wanna have his baby. Anyway, you could look it up. It's by Melanie Fiona. Anyway, some of y'all are at a crossroads about the relationship. The relationship may be a little bit toxic or whatever. You know, people toxic, playing games, blocking, unblocking. I'm not talking to you for 10 minutes. So I'm not talking to you back for 10 minutes. Like what Lotto say? He cheating, you take him back, must be your only nigga. Like you it's a lot of tit for tat and the energy going on. But you only tit for tat with people that you actually kind of care about, right? And it doesn't even have to be for romantic relationships. It could also be for like family relationships. You tit for tat only with people that you care about because it's like we need to have a pissing contest to see who's bigger, to see who's right, and to see who's wrong, to see how we need to get stuff done. But when you look at stuff for the bigger picture, you want to kind of stop and move forward. So if you are in this tip, I didn't pull any cards yet, but if you are in this tit for tat energy, just please know it's all fun and games, and it's good to play with and play around with. But at the same time, you want to give people their flowers because you don't never know how much time you have with somebody. But if you could go ahead and with the runner and the chasing energy, if you could stop it in tracks and let people know how you feel, it's either they're gonna receive you or they're not. A lot of us are afraid of rejection. But remember, rejection is protection, and sometimes it's stuff is not meant to be in a certain way. Maybe it's meant to be in a different way, or maybe you really have to take your time and get to know someone before you can examine and study the outcome of something. Me, if you're like me, I'm a person that's obsessed with the outcome, but right now I'm easing on down the road, and it's about the people, persons, and places and things that I'm meeting along the way. And it's like I could want something 1 minute. I get that. I stake my claim and I let somebody know how I feel, but it changes. Things change. You know, how stuck are you setting your boundaries? Are you flexible in your boundaries, or are you like not budging with anybody, anything, any place? You gonna have the same boundary with your man that you're gonna have with your boss at work or your clients? Do you understand what I'm saying? Can your friend call you the same time a client can call you? How flexible are you in your boundaries? Um, it's just about knowing when to stop and then knowing when to start. So it's always good to talk to somebody and let them know what's good and then pull back because you got to see how much a person is willing to give before you could go ahead and take, and how much a person is willing to take before you could go ahead and give. Oh. Yeah, so right now it's like, because this is the Three of Pentacles, like you have to collab. Well, you're not wanting to collaborate. You're not really wanting to work with people because you know like the truth about it. So like I said, it's people. It's a tit for tat energy. Instead of working together, you're working against each other. But sometimes it could turn out as a losing battle because it's like I gotta win at all costs. I want to make your chest hurt, and it becomes hard to juggle. It's a balancing act. How are you gonna be able to balance something if you cannot move forward? Like you have to be able to balance it. So it's like that energy and that time you put into being petty, you could put that into something else that's going to be more beneficial to you. So yes, like I said, it's all fun and games and you want to let the person know who's boss, but sometimes the collaboration is the non-collaboration. You are as a collective saying, I'm gonna show you, and that person is like, I'm gonna show you back. It becomes a fucking headache. And you're holding tight to this belief. You're holding tight. Tight. So in the end, there's no commitment. There's no commitment. What are you committing to? You know? In the end, there's no commitment. I just I feel like it's like you're being non-committal. You're being committed to being non-committal. You being committed to being non-committal. So you are being committed to something, but you're being committed to being non-committal. But at the same time, you want to hold on to something. Just because you're doing something your way, it doesn't mean that it's not right or wrong. What feels good to you is not gonna look the same to everybody else. The way you live your life is not gonna look the same to everybody else. You can have that one person who you complain about. Your friends tell you tell your friends all the bad stuff about this person, but you keep going back to them. Why you keep going back to them? Because it's something about this person that you want, you like, and a part of them you need. And it's like, oh, this person is so good. All they gotta do is get it together. I'll wait for them to get it together. Then it's like when they finally get it together, it's like, damn, I could have been out here partying. Do what you have to do to keep your sanity and for yourself and for your love. You know? Stop avoiding. Look, it's like you're being non-committal. You're avoiding this stuff because it's crazy. It's crazy. It's avoiding making a decision to move forward. Oh my gosh. Y'all is a hot fucking mess out here. I'm not pulling the rest of them damn cards. I want to know, avoiding stuff, not wanting to make a decision. Look. She wants to sew herself back up together, but she's not sure if she wants to do this because you're in your emotion, you're in charge of your emotions, but it is like about channeling this sexual energy, wanting to come together and reunite, and wanting it to be something that happens quickly, wanting to exchange this love and keeping it to yourself this time, and dropping and letting go of the burdens to celebrate the happiness, and coming out of the cold with somebody so you can have growth and expansion. This time, Spirit is basically saying it's not going to look right for other people. Other people are not going to like it. But Spirit is saying at this time, you have to keep certain things to yourself. It's good to get advice or whatever, but if the same advice is what got you here to wanting to play pity-pat, tit-for-tat with your person or with your situation, with your relative, or however you take it as it resonates, then you have to be more discerning about who you're talking to and what their motivations are. And if you're so stuck on the outside thoughts and the outside beliefs and what the people on the outside have to say to you, then how are you going to grow with the person that's right there in front of you? Outside noise can really negatively affect any relationship. That's like mom and daughter, father and son, father and daughter, mother and son, cousins, husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend, situationships, whatever it is, the two people that's involved need to focus on each other before you bring any outside noises, and check the motivations. Check your motivations. I said in a video prior, you have to be able to check in with yourself and know how you feeling about something before you could do anything. There's highs and lows in everything and every day, and sometimes people project those emotions on you. If you're not sure how you feel, how are you going to know what somebody's projecting on you? Take some time today to really sit with yourself and meditate in that energy. Whatever meditation looks like. It could be cooking, it could be cleaning, it could be talking, it could be fighting, fussing, it could be exchanging energies with somebody. And remember, self-love is a growth investment. Sincerely yours, the Tyranny Stuff. Now open for personal reading.